Oh, hey, how y'all doing out there? I'm sitting here looking over my budget for the rest of the year to see if we're gonna do all right or if we're gonna crash and burn. I find it is important that you guys got pencils in your homes and that you use the pencils or pens to your benefit because what it's going to do is show you and maybe others around you um, how focused you are on building your brand and your business. And if you don't use your pencil, your pen, or maybe you have a laptop or some type of iPad that you draw on, if you don't use those items, whether the old fashioned way or the new technological way, I don't know how long you're going to survive in this economy. Uh oh. Hello, everybody. Sirwalterj Jones Show. I'm here. It is the midday connection, baby. Come on in. Water's fine. Water's fine. Water's fine. Water's fine. Oh, today is another economic day. At the time of this recording, it's about, when is it? Tuesday? Mm-hmm. Well, it came a little late, a little hour late, but that's okay. You still here. Karen Bell, blessings to you. Good to see you always. Jacket to the Hines. How you doing? You all right? Good, good. Michelle Carter, how them boys doing? They okay? Eleanor Collins, hey, you all right? You all right? You all right? Good, good, good. Jackie, you again? You got notes? Good, good. Deborah to the well. Today I'm going to talk about your branding in 2020. Now, if you're watching this show in 2021, it still apply. I'll just change the date and the topic title above to 21. If you're watching this in 23, I'll just change it again. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is an evergreen show. It applies to whatever year you're going to start, whatever year you're watching this. It all applies. All right, the same stuff apply. All right, because at the time of this recording, again, we're in the pandemic. Coronavirus is not going anywhere soon. They're going to finally issue some medicine for y'all, and those of you who are anti-vax out there, that's fine. Those of you who decided that you're going to take the vaccine, whatever the vaccine is, that's fine. Don't worry, this is not the end. But whatever vaccine is released and distributed to the people is still going to take some time to really get to a place of normalcy. You understand? So meanwhile, while that's happening, think about your money. Show me the money. God bless you. Grace, blessings to you. Them Carter dudes are fine. Love them Carter dudes. All right, let's get this ball of crack-a-lackin' so that we could not bore your patience. Number one, I don't know. I guess I could call these by letters. So let's since I'm a pencil pusher, let's go ahead and do that here. So letter A, how about that? A. Okay. The greatest brand example that I have discovered over the past maybe 3 or 4 years is the man that y'all hate so much, Donald J. Trump. Yes, Donald J. to the Trump. Pitts, I'm glad you're here because I need a paper pusher, pencil pusher. Okay, record keeper. So right now we're at A. A is speak in third person. Okay. Speak in third person. I, Donald J. Trump, have decided to do such and such. When he gets on the mic, he says, Trump says this. Trump don't like that. Trump likes this. Okay. What is Donald Trump doing? For those of you who are smart out there. Yeah. Do I want you to talk? What type DJT? What? No, no. All right. Yeah. Okay. What does he? Why does he do this? And he has been doing this actually for the since we've known of a Trump for decades. This has been him. Speak in third persons. Can somebody tell me why you should speak in third persons? I have the advantage because my brand and my company name is Sirwalterj, which is my birth name. My birth name is Walter Jones. Added the Sir at the beginning as a touch, a little icing on the cake. I mean, I didn't really come up with the name. Others came up with that name, and then I just ran with it. They came up with that name in the 90s. I rejected it. But then I couldn't get rid of it because everywhere I went, they're like, "You, sir." I'm like, "Who told you that?" I moved out of town, moved 900 miles away, and they still were calling me that. So I guess God says, that's your name. So I have the advantage. So Sirwalterj Jones is my brand name, okay? And people write checks for me for Sirwalterj Jones. And even though when I had a bank, when I didn't have a business bank account, the bank was cashing the checks because Sir was just, I guess they just figured it was just a proper name to call me. Good to see you, Trent. Blessings to you. I typically speak in third persons for effect. Yes, for effect. Absolutely, that's what you do. Now, if you have a brand, you do it for brand awareness. Whatever your brand is, you should speak of the brand and call it. For instance, I'm trying to see, do I have any of y'all's products here? Let's bring in our dear friend, okay, Nakia. Hers is positive vibes only, okay? A PVO. So when she speaks, she should be saying PVO says, PVO does. We at PVO. Not we, me, Nakia, Bronzeville, but we at positive vibes only, all right? And put that in there as much as possible. Why? Because as it pertains to psychological effects, they says if something is rehearsed in a person's ears about 21 times, then it becomes a part of their memory and their psyche. Blessing to you. I can't say your name, Zumsi. So forgive me. So from now on, you're going to be called SZ. Okay? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right? Okay. Speaking third persons. Let's go to the letter B. Be consistent. Be consistent. Yes. Speaking of oneself in the third person increases project wisdom and has a positive effect on one's mental state. Makes you seem like an intellect. Yep. There it is. That's good. Thank you, Amber. So glad you're here. Ooh, when Pitts and Amber and Deatrice show up, I think I'm going to be safe. I'm going to be all right. Not to say the rest of y'all ain't, but it's just that they work for me. Okay. That's good. Okay. B is, what did I say? B is be consistent. As Z say, I get that all the time. Well, don't change your name. I wish I had an audio of you saying your name so that I can learn it, because I bet you it's beautiful. It seems African. So I'm sure it sounds wonderful. Be consistent. You can go to my email, giftedfriends1 at Gmail, and speak an audio of it. I would love to hear what it says. So giftedfriends, the number 1, okay, at gmail.com. I would love to hear how you pronounce your name. Find a schedule, okay, and stick to it. This is still a part of B. Being consistent, okay? Find a schedule and stick to it. Oh, Zimbabwe. All right. Praise God. Zimbabwe. Find a schedule and stick to it. One of the worst things that I see, especially in African American businesses, is that the store times will say we open from 9 to 5, and you get there at 10 o'clock and they're not open. And then when they do open, and 30 minutes later they go on lunch, and then even though it says 5, you get there at 4:30 and they're already closed. Find a schedule and stick to it. If you are social media savvy, if you are doing YouTube videos and Facebook Lives and Instagram Lives, what have you, and they're expecting to see you Monday at 8 o'clock p.m., be consistent. Be consistent as much as possible. I'm preaching to the choir. That's why I don't really have a set time per se etched in stone. So I'll come on round 2, round 3, round 9, round 9:30. I don't have that time. I didn't want to set that time because I know my schedule was kind of crazy. So I decided not to set that time so that I wouldn't go against that. But the people know around 2 or 3, be looking at your social media because he coming on. If it's after 3 o'clock, you won't see Sirwalterj Jones until after 9. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all know that. If it's 4 o'clock in Chicago, you won't see me doing a live. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know it. See, the people know my brand. They know I don't come on during those times. It's saturated with people doing Facebooks during those times, so I won't do it. Yeah, and yes, in relational situations. Pitt says yes. Okay. Sadly, I've experienced this with a lot of black businesses. Yes, the culture here is lacking discipline. Oh wow. That's the quickest way to lose business, not being consistent. Yep, even the best business plans. Yeah, come on, that's good grace. That's good grace. That's it. I'm gonna call you from now on, good grace. All right. Okay, I coin names for everybody. I just coin names. All right. That's B. Let's go to C. Know everything about your industry. Know everything. Okay, about your industry. Know everything. You're like, I can't. It's impossible to know everything. True. So know everything about your business or your industry. So what does that mean? That means you're constantly getting to know your industry, your craft, building on your wisdom and your brand. I don't care what it is. If it's cooking, you may not know everything about cooking, but you're trying to get to know it. If I walk in your kitchen and there are no cookbooks in that kitchen, I don't know if I want to eat there. Because I like exotic foods. I like new dishes. I like to try new and expanded things, not just your usual bacon and eggs. I want you to put something on there. It gets boring after a while. I want to be challenged with your cooking skills. You understand what I'm saying? Learn as much as you can. Keep learning the industry, whatever it is. Even if you're just a Bible teacher, and I don't mean to say just, but if that is your brand, which is my brand, I'm always in the Word of God, always, because there is a question that's going to come my way, and I got to be able to handle that question the best way possible. All right. So I gotta keep learning. I gotta keep learning because eventually, when I'm studying the Sunday school lessons the night before, because I don't study the Sunday school lesson early. I just don't. I sit on it. And I wait till Saturday night to study the Sunday school lesson, sometimes 1 hour before I go on air. All right? Now, that's me, okay? And because I kind of know the Bible, the basics at least. I know the basics of it. And the Lord has given me the gift of interpretation. He given me the gift of the word of knowledge and word of wisdom. He gave me that gift already. So when I look at something, automatically, when I see it, I know it. When I see it. And sometimes I'll see something in the word and it seems like I've seen it for the first time. But when I see it, the gift in me says, this is what it means. You don't need all week to study it. All right. And that's me. But I wouldn't say that to some of you. You understand? So if you know where you're lacking somewhere, start studying it on Monday so you can be ready for Sunday. Me, I don't really have to do that, but I need a refresher course, so it may take me an hour before to look at it. Oh, I see. Come on, God, I hear you. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. Boom, I go live, and then boom, I'm shooting my knowledge, and a lot of times while I'm on live, the Lord is dropping things in my spirit to say things to you that's not in any notes. As a matter of fact, I don't really take notes when I'm doing my Sunday school lessons. If you notice, watch me on Sunday mornings. I don't have notes. Watch me with the Sons of Thunder. I don't have notes. I don't. Not that I don't believe in notes, but I don't take notes. I just go by what I feel that the Lord is telling me to say at that moment. But that's me. That's my brand. That's how I perfect the industry. Okay, so know everything that you can about that industry. All right, okay. Good Grace said that's good enough for me. Yeah. A great owner knows everything about their business, and the people yes, the people associated with the business. Come on, Lonnie, come on. Yes. Now, when I get further down, I'm gonna talk about that a little bit more, Lonnie. That's how it is studying the Bible. You're not considered a Bible scholar unless you stay in the Word constantly and consistently digging. Come on. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I'm so glad Pitt's here. I'm so glad she's here. I missed you last night, by the way. I needed you last night really bad. You do, Carter? Wow, see? I knew it was something about you. Just love to study the Word. Yeah, that's good. Karen Bell. Hey, man, my dear friend. Queen. Hey, Queen B's here, y'all. All is well now. All right, let's see. A, B, C, D. What are we going to say about D? D is don't oversaturate yourself. Okay? Don't oversaturate yourself. All right? I'm putting that there for myself. All right? Don't force your brand on people. Don't force your brand on people. What do I mean by that? You need to be subtle with your brand. You need to be subtle. You yourself should be a subtle person. When people invite me to their little parties, I sit in the cuff. When they invite me to their little associations and social gatherings, I sit in the cuff. I sit quietly. I sit patiently. When they put me on the panels, there'd be panels of men and the women in the audience asking questions. I wait my turn. When I'm on these Zoom calls and there's 4 or 5 of us, I sit back and wait my turn. I wait. I don't interject. Hey, but nope. I sit back and I wait my turn. All right. Why? Because there's pride there in my brand. Okay. There is confidence in my brand. I don't have to prove to nobody about how quality my brand is. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't push my brand on people. You shouldn't have to do that because you seem desperate. And so on Facebook, I see people, sometimes they're pushing their brand. Even in the comments over here, sometimes I have to delete people on YouTube, whatever, because they're pushing some penile enlargement product or some brand or something like that. I have to delete them because you don't really have to do that. Because they don't understand what funnels are. I'll talk about funnels more so in the next show. All right, how to funnel your brand into things. Okay, there is a process. A, B, C, D, and go through the process. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So you don't have to go in my inbox and try to sell anything. You really don't have to do that. There's a way to funnel people into your brand. All right, you just gotta learn it, so you don't oversaturate yourself. Beyonce don't come to Chicago to do a concert in 2020, and then 6 months down the road she's coming back to do another concert, and then she comes back another 2 months from now. No, you notice that if a pop artist come to your town today, they ain't coming back for a while. Why? Because they don't oversaturate the industry, and this is a brilliant plan of the production companies that don't oversaturate, don't overexpose the artist. You understand? So don't force yourself, your brand on people, because then you become a pest. When Jesus went out into the neighborhoods, he was doing a great work and wasn't asking for anything. He would do a great work. He would heal someone. And then he even said, don't tell. Shh, don't tell. Don't tell people what I'm doing. And he went to another town and he was healing people. And the word got out. And then, so wherever he went, the Bible says the people followed him. He didn't follow the people followed him. It should be a point to where when you put your stand out there on outside, or if you host a party or a venue, or if you go live on social media, the people should flood to you because they say, that's quality right there. Whenever that person talks, I believe them because they are an authority on that particular subject. Quality. When you walk into a grocery store, it says Coca-Cola. It is quality. You know it. Pepsi Cola. It's quality, you know it. And in reputable stores, they're not even allowed to sit on the same stand. on the same shelves. Y'all understand it? They're not even allowed to sit on the same shelves. It is illegal for Pepsi and Coca-Cola to be even on the same shelf. Why? That's my brand, and I have to protect it. Waiting your turn is an effective way to call attention to your brand. It's an excellent tactic. Come on, because I am listening to those on the panel. I'm not analyzing the audience. I'm analyzing the panelists. You understand? I want to see what they're thinking about. Keep talking. I'm analyzing you. Yeah. That's what my daughter said. Your daughter is a wise woman. Gladys comes through once, or twice a year, which causes anticipation to your audience. Come on, Pitts know it, because every time Gladys come to town, me and Pitts go. Pitts say, "Hey, Gladys is coming to town." All right, and guess who's gonna be with Pitts? Me. She said, "Let's go." That's our annual pilgrimage to Chicago theater. I don't know what's gonna happen now during the pandemic. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, I'm gonna miss Gladys Pitts. I'm gonna miss her. Yeah. All right. Like those stupid Google ads. Michelle Carter. Let me tell you. Do not negate the Google ads. Don't do it. Do not negate the Google ads. Nope. Don't do it. That is the only exception to the rule are the Google ads and the Facebook ads. Don't do it. Can y'all tell me why I'm telling you don't negate the Google ads that you see? A guy says, "Hey, here's my riches here. And if you want to be a part of these riches, I have a free webinar for you. You can go just hit the button above." Y'all hate those, don't you? Stop hating them. Don't hate them. Can y'all tell me why? For my reason, can y'all tell me why? Yeah. Your brand speaks for yourself. Come on. Good grace. All right, so that's A, B, C, D. Let's go to E. Don't change the ingredient unless you have to. That's a good one right there. Okay. Do not change the ingredient unless you have to. That's it, Pitts. Google ads. That's it. Money. I like ads. Yep. Learn something new. Come on. You need those ads. You do not want them to get rid of those. Now, if you're smart, if the ads are too much for you, then you buy YouTube Premium. All right. And that's what I have. I have YouTube Premium, so I never see the ads. All right. I just never see them. But if y'all don't have YouTube Premium, when you come to my Sirwalterj Jones show, you see all those ads, don't you? Right? Those ads pay me. Do you understand? So I love ads for two reasons. Number one, those ads y'all see on my YouTube channel is the reason why YouTube sends me checks. Number two, those ads that y'all see, you will be seeing me on those ads as well. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be promoting my products. So we need those ads. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Don't change the ingredient. Thank you, Donald Trent. Stick to what works. Don't reinvent the wheel. They help to grow small businesses and small brands, and your brand just might need that ad. There you go. Come on. Yes. All right. Who else is here? Okay, sir. I'm sorry. Yeah. Now, you know why they pop up in the middle of the replay lessons? Is because I tell it to pop up in the middle of my replays. They don't pop up there because YouTube tells it to. I tell it to. Other YouTubers tell it where to play. Play it at the beginning. Play it in the middle. Play it in the end. Or put it up here somewhere incognito. Okay? Put it over here subliminally. Put it at the bottom over here. Okay? We YouTubers tell the ads where to be placed. Why? Because more ad placement is more ad revenue, monetization. You see what I'm saying? So it can get on some people's nerves, absolutely. But ka-ching, that's why they're there. You learned something new today, didn't you, Carter? Now you understand why you see so many ads. It's not YouTube doing that. It is the YouTuber that's doing it, because I can remove those ads from my account and you'll never see them again. Do you understand? So do not change the ingredient. Coca-Cola changed their ingredient. Y'all remember that ad? Oh, when was that? 1980s, early 90s? They call it the new Coke. Remember? Change the ingredient. And the American people hated it. They hated it. It was terrible. And they made it boo-boo because it wasn't broke. Why would you change it? And they started using it for, people started spitting it out and using it for other little crazy stuff and doing little, before there was the internet, people were doing crazy stuff with it. And they hated it. And so what they do, they had to change the ingredient back. They lost a lot of money by doing that. Don't change it unless you have to. So whatever been working for you, don't reinvent the wheel. My big girl finally getting monetized in her brand, a magnet for affiliates. See, Queen B, I gotta meet your family, cause your family it look like y'all on top of stuff. Okay, all right. That's E. A, B, C, D, E. Is it F next? I'm lettering this as we go. This next one is be awesome constantly. Be awesome constantly. Okay? Never let them see you sweat. Be awesome constantly. If there's 2 people watching your show, be awesome. Okay? Be personable. Everybody is important. This is why the people come back to the Sirwalterj Jones show, because everybody is important. Do you understand? That's why I give these pet names to people, because I feel that they are important. And this is Bible. The Bible says, esteem men greater than yourself. Always lift people up. The book of James talked about people walking in your room with a goodly, gay apparel, okay? And you putting them in the prize seats, and the person with poor clothes on, you say, stand over here or go sit on the floor. That's actually against the law of God. That's actually a sin. Everybody should be treated as if the president, whoever the president is, side note, the president of the United States, you should treat everybody like you do the president of the United States. They are the most important people in the whole wide world. You understand? Because it is 20% of the people, it's the 80-20 rule. 20% of the people do 80% of the work. Do you not understand that? When I walk into my grocer, my Asian shop, the cleaners, the Asian proprietor know my name, know my children's name, know what I do for a living, talks to me like I'm a man. All right. And even if they don't clean my clothes like pristine, don't matter. That customer service is top notch, and I'll keep going back because I like the way they make me feel. Do y'all understand? I go to the black cleaners up the street, and they won't even look me in the eye. They just take my clothes, $50, boom. All right, next, okay? And they may have the best cleaning products in there, but I can't go back there because I feel like I'm doing them a favor. Well, I am, I'm paying them, but it's like, dude, the customer should be treated first. As the customer's always right, we should be treated with the utmost respect, but you can't even look me in the eye. All right, so be awesome constantly, always. I don't care how you feeling. I don't care how pissed off you are. Be awesome. Now, folks was unclogging their drains with that new ingredient and cleaning their pots. Yeah, they sure were. Yeah, all right. True, because pride is destructive, Queen B. Come on. The Lula B is here. This is why I come back as often as I can. You don't treat us like another number or another dollar to cash in. Can't do it, Lula B, because I don't want to be treated that way. I just don't want to be treated that way. Preachers, especially, we're bad with that. I mean, bad enough. You know, we preach fire and brimstone, and we're the most important person in the room. Go sit down. Go sit down. When bishops walk in the room and the audience made to stand up. Okay, now the Spirit of God might be coming down and people getting delivered and set free, and and then the bishop walk in the room and everybody, all right, quiet, y'all, quiet. Tell God to go away for a minute because the bishop is walking in. Everybody rise. Shut up. I don't stand up for that. I don't raise your right hand and say, God bless, Bishop. So I don't do none of that. No. You're going to build a house and call it God's house, but I gotta treat this man better than I do God. That ain't happening. Not me. I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling for the banana in the tailpipe. Okay? Now, in the court of law, I got no other choice because that guy right there with the black robe on, he got my life in his hands. I'll stand for him. Yeah. I'm fairly new to the tube, so I will let the ads play. All right. Now, thank you, Carter. I like you because your honesty and your humility is always amazing to me. Come on, Pitts. Pitts is here, y'all. Pitts is doing her job. She's trying to get that degree, y'all, so that's why she wasn't there last night. So I gave her an excuse letter. I wrote up a letter and put it on her lapel and sent it to school. That's good stuff. I have to remind myself that one can't get too busy or big to make someone feel special and important. Yes. Come on, Lonnie. That's it. Yes. The parental principle 80-20. Yep. Y'all better learn that. You better learn it. Marshall Field's slogan was, give the lady what she wants. It works for them for years until Macy's took over and changed their brand. Ooh, Pitts, I didn't know that. That's good. Every day around a certain time, they would play the song, when a man loves a woman. Da, 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 okay, and they says when that song played at that hour, more women bought men's underwear than at any time during that store opening hours. Y'all know why? Yeah, y'all know why? That was Marshall Fields. You might want to add a disclaimer to our current situation in the treatment of people in relationship to the treatment of the current president. I'm just saying, please don't treat your friends the way you feel Trump. Amen. The place I used to worship does that. I knew him when he was out there. They change on you when they put on when their robes change color. That's when they change. Y'all know what I mean by that, right? When their robes change color, that's when they change. All right, so be awesome. That's F. G. I got a couple more. Others will protect your brand. Others will protect your brand. Okay? You do not have to fight and defend your brand till death if your brand is good. Good to see you, Lisa Aiken. If your brand is good, others will protect it. Trust me. When I'm always using me as an example on the Sirwalterj Jones show. If I'm saying something and somebody's coming in like a stand-up comic is up giving his best jokes and there's a heckler in the audience, then he's got to defend his stands. But if the audience enjoy this man or woman, then the audience will shut the heckler down. You understand what I'm saying? So on the Sirwalterj Jones show, a few times, somebody would get in there and start heckling me. I don't have to defend the show. If somebody come on Facebook wall and they're just going off and using foul language and inappropriate material, I don't have to defend the wall. Come on, Lisa. Yep. They escort him out. Get him out of here. That's exactly it. I found you back a few years ago during the Elder Carter debacle. Oh, my God. You've been the same, a reliable source of information and reason. The Lula B, blessings to you. That felt so good. Thank you. Yeah. Michelle said, block him. Yeah. And I got 3, maybe 2 people in my block list on Facebook. That's all I needed to do was block 2 people. And I've been on Facebook since 2007. I don't really need to block people because when they come over to my wall and they act a fool and they realize that the people don't like what they're saying, they leave. They flee. Yeah. Yeah. A few Peters. I know a little bit. Yeah. Has Pitt said, I do have some thugs though, don't I? I love my thugs. Okay. Uh, Number, letter A B C D E F G H. You got to say it that way because in the middle. See, I can say the alphabets backwards, but I can't say it. Watch. Z Y X W V U T S I Q P O N M L K J I H E F E D C B A. No problem. I can say it fast. I learned that when I was maybe 5 years old. They taught me that in kindergarten. All right? Fast. But I can't say it forward. So I got to say A, B, let's see, D, E, F, G, H. Yeah, I'm at H. Okay. Where am I? Oh, be transparent. Be transparent. Be transparent. They can spot a faker. Donald said, that's amazing. Yeah. I've been planning a show around that. Brainwash. Yeah, I'm planning a show around that. Brainwash. Lisa said, okay, now do it in Hebrew. Okay. Be transparent. People can spot a fake, a phony, miles away. Especially my listeners. They've been trained in some portal somewhere. Then they came over to start watching my show, and I say when they the way they respond, I say, ooh, I can't lie about this. They spot my lie right away. All right, be transparent. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a little mucus up here somewhere. A little mucus here. Amber got me on some health kicks, and it's kicking in. Oh, but it's blessing me. It's blessing me. Oh, it's blessing me. I feel the Holy Ghost in my body right now. It's cleaning out all those free radicals. So my body is trying to reject all these good enzymes. It's like, what the heck is going on in here? Why do I feel like breakdancing? Okay, because it's like letting people in your home to tear up your mom and daddy's couch. Yes. It's not happening. On many of our watch, you ain't come. Yeah, I remember I talked about that. That's exactly it. Yeah, be transparent. Sorry, I gotta go back to work. Okay, doing my 80%. Yeah, that's good. The actress, boy, that girl, she kind of smart. Now the Texans, they might be sick down there, but they smart. I've seen the Ford alphabet like Big Bird and you. And my people are funny. Y'all are hilarious as heck. Okay? And again, I keep talking about the women, how brilliant the women are. Y'all really have missed your callings because all y'all should have been stand-up comics. And the way y'all write is just brilliant. Brilliant! Amen. Take care of your kidney. Yeah, amen, Lisa, because I ain't got but one left. And so that's why I'm on this health tip so that I can live forever. All right, so I should be all right. Okay, so be transparent. All right, it's okay. Every now and then, let people see you cry. It's okay. Let them see your heart, because you come across as being actually human. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me Lisa Aiken is a human? She's not really a robot? Wow, that's something. And it's usually difficult for men to be transparent. It's hard for us. It's hard out here for a pimp. Pimping ain't easy. And they don't want you to see their insides because then once they are exposed inside, then they feel that you could take advantage of them, and some women do. Many women will take advantage of men, that soft spot. And that's why men they're protective of that soft spot. You understand? So they won't show it to you. All right? So, but if you got a brand, it's okay. Tell them your mistakes, the mistake that you made, because people want to be a part of of the celebration when it happens, of the transformation when it happens. So be transparent, because they're gonna feel like they're part of your growth. They'll push you to the very top. Yeah, show your heart. Right? Okay. Thank you, Michelle Carter, praying for my kidney. Amen. Oh yeah. Oh, me and that one kidney doing all right. Yeah. Now I didn't lose my kidney, y'all. I gave my kidney away to a man, all right, who needed it. So I didn't lose it. But the Lord, because of the great gift that I gave, the Lord is going to extend my life. You understand? I already know that. Yeah, masculinity. Queen Bee. All right, where am I? A B C D E F G H I. I told y'all I gotta say it like that. Here's one that you might think, I can't believe he's saying this one. Expose your enemy. Expose your enemy. You're like, wait a minute, that's not Christian like. Yeah, I know. But you don't know what I mean by that, do you? I saw that testimony and thank you for that. You're welcome, Carter. I am always encouraging people, especially when they are in their feelings. I try to lead them to the water. Hopefully they will drink. Oh, that's good, Karen. KB. Yeah, okay, that's your new name from now on. KB. All right. So expose your enemy. Donald Trump. Sorry, man. My bad. Donald Trent. My bad. You know, I didn't mean to cuss. Okay. Expose your enemy. Now, what enemy is that? Not your competitors. The enemy is the problem that you're solving. Do you understand? Turn what the world say about an enemy into something good. Last 4 years ago, when we were getting ready to vote in Donald Trump, sorry, Trent, my bad. When we were voting in, they had a Republican convention. At this Republican convention, they had speakers there. And one of the speakers was a black guy who got up there. The rest of them were doing that, but this one black man really got on my last nerve. And this black preacher, you remember him? Well, CNN exposed him because he's supposed to have all these degrees, and they went and searched, and he didn't have that degree. Amber, what is his name? Bald-headed preacher. And he was talking about how great Donald Trump is, all right? And then when he started talking about the Democratic Party, he began to call them the enemy. He began to call Hillary Clinton the enemy. So, and they cheered him in the audience. And when I saw that, I got so disturbed by that. I got disturbed by it because he was calling someone, another party, another subgroup of individuals that is in the same country, the enemy. And he was representing the gospel, a clergy. I found it quite disturbing. He had assimilated into this Republican right-winged pastor. Is it Banks? Was it Banks? Was that him? I think that was Banks. Okay. And he had turned into these people who call themselves evangelicals, who were calling the other side evil, demonic, and Hitleristic, and all these things in the same country. And I couldn't believe what I was seeing, because politics is hell, y'all. It's like war. It's hell. And so when I say expose the enemy of that enemy is that thing in which you're trying to correct. You understand? So that means if you are in the business of health products, okay, you are pharmaceutical, or you are even a hairdresser, all right, you cosmetologist or what have you, the enemy of your industry is dry skin. Expose the enemy of dry skin. How do you do that? Promote a water filtration or just water products. All right, promote something that is healthy, so that your customers could get rid of or be treated for this dry skin and eczema and all kind of dermatological issues that's going on in their skin. That is the enemy that you should expose. You understand? And so when the world is trying to tell you about how to be competitive with your brand, they're going to tell you to crush the enemy. That is not what you should do. All right? As a believer, you never crush your competitor. As a matter of fact, that will be H-I-J. J is my next one, actually, is the juxtaposition of it. Okay, that's Jay. He has disappeared into silence because someone pulled his whole card out and exposed him. Yeah, he got exposed. God wiped the slate clean. Certified herb specialist. Yep, that's what I see. There you go. Come on, Lisa. There it is. Herb specialist. So who is your enemy, Lisa Aiken? Who is your enemy? Your enemy is not the person who is doing the same thing. Another herb specialist is not your enemy. I'm going to tell you what you need to do with them. Expose the enemy of your weakness and infuse him with the strength of remedy. Ooh, to the wee. That's good stuff, Amber. The enemy of your industry is dry skin. Yes, come on. Yeah, be the ultimate problem solver, Aiken. Come on. Y'all never heard this before. Good. Because again, if you are a believer and you're trying and you have a brand, all right, you know competition is out there. But you can't be the crabs in the barrel. I'm trying to dispel all of this black lives, the way we act with each other. We come together when a white man kills one of ours. We go out there marching in the streets and rioting and looting and peaceful marching too. I get all of that. And then when the party is over, we go back to being crabs in the barrel. Change your mentality and your brand will grow. What is the enemy? The enemy is not your competitor. Your competitor is your friend. Your competitor is your friend. Counteract and solve the issues by analyzing and strategic planning. Come on, Queen B. Yes, thank you, Lisa. She says the enemy for her industry is unhealthy lifestyle. That's it. Karen Bell, KB, being proactive. That's it. All right, so HIJ would be praise your competition. Praise your competition. I tell you, boy, my body feels real good. I don't know how to act. My body just feel good. I feel alive. I don't know what's going on. I just feel alive. Cause I'm usually around this time of day, man. I'm just a walking zombie. I ain't no good. Sometimes I be on my live and I be like, yo, okay, next up, y'all. Y'all don't even know I be struggling. But right now I feel like leaping through troops. Yeah, the Lord is blessing. The Lord is blessing my home. All right, cause I told him, don't just bless me financially. God bless my body. Cause I can't make money if I'm half asleep. Aqua 4, Eucerin, okay, all this stuff. yeah. If they could only realize they are not victims, but more than conquerors, they wouldn't have to scream Black Knight. Come on, the Lula B. Yes, I go to any health food store. Yeah, Lisa, that's it. Rejuvenated with new wisdom and knowledge, Queen B. Yes, okay. So, praise your competition. Now, how do you do this? This is my last one, by the way. Jay is the last one. So, I'm doing good, clock keeper, right? I'm doing good, clock keeper, right? Here's the last one. Jay, praise your competition. Because as soon as this show is out, I'm going to take all this mucus. I'm going to go to the restroom. I'm going to grab a box of tissue, and I'm going to get all that mucus out of there. It's cleaning up even my mucus membranes. Okay, number one of praise your competition is joint venture. Mark Burns, yes, mega Trump supporters and clown. That sounds like a book. Yeah. Just type in Mark Burns CNN and look at that interview and just sit back and have a cup of coffee and tell them Sirwalterj Jones sent you. All right, joint venture. Can y'all tell me what that is? Understand. Thank you, clock keeper. 49 minutes. Good to see you, Corey Brookins. Where you been? You're late for class. Can you sit in the back for a while? I was looking for you. We've been online for 49 minutes and you was nowhere. That don't make no sense. Can y'all not talk to Corey Brooks for a while? All right. Don't talk to him for a while. I'll put him in the back of the class. I'm glad you're here, though, bro. Yeah. Okay. Lemonade. Networking. Yes, Lisa. Networking. Yes. Lula B. Common goals. That's it. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Joint venture is networking with the same industry. Unlike what we do in our black communities, unfortunately. Some of us are doing this, I will say. I was a part of prepaid legal, and we were networking in that industry. I was part of a PHP insurance industry, and we networked with each other. Okay, I was part of these network marketing industries, and it was great. We networked with each other. Unfortunately, what I did discover though was there was just a few blacks and a whole lot of Hispanics and whites. All right, just a few was blacks, and when the blacks got together, sometimes we were too competitive with each other. Okay, my dog's bigger than your dog. Wait, we part of the same, underline. We're part of the same upline. Okay, we part of the same. How could you be this way? Yes. Do collaborations and network. That's exactly it. So when I was talking to my white friends, I noticed that they were praising their competitors, and they were joining forces with them. And y'all see it all the time, but you don't even recognize. You don't even know that's what's going on. When you look at YouTube videos, and when you look at business, not just listen to some music or some joker or something funny, will y'all please stop watching intellectual YouTube videos, educational documentaries? Okay, well, start watching some of that so that you can stop always being entertained by YouTube, right? So watch something, and you'll notice that some YouTubers who are talking about maybe finance or something like that, what they'll do is they'll a description below someone else that is like a competitor to them. Another YouTuber they'll say, if you want more video or more information on this, go to so and so's channel where he expounds on it even more. Joint venture. So what happens? The best way to joint venture is to let the person know that you're getting ready to promote their business, even though it's the same business as mine. Some of y'all been taught wrong, or you never been taught how beneficial it is for you to talk about someone else's product, even though you have the same product. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you don't even understand that when you go to KFC and purchase something from KFC, you're actually purchasing something from 31 Flavors. Why? Because they all are owned by the same folks. When you go to YouTube channel, you're supporting Google, and then you're supporting what they call it, the Alphabet organization. The Alphabet owns all of them. Okay, so you don't even realize that you're supporting one. You're really supporting others because they have already come together. They're joined. They're owned by the mothership. All right, you don't even know it. All right, so joint venture is absolutely important as far as the economy is concerned for our livelihood. Yeah, it's a collaborative effort. There's room for everybody out there. Do you not understand? There's room for all of us. So joint venture is important. Sometimes when I come on live here, and if I got some information, I'll drop the source. I'll say this show is brought to you by Corey Brookins. All right? And then I'll talk about what he talked about in his YouTube channel. A and B, and then he says C, and all right, and then I'll put Sirwalterj Jones in there. And then I'll go to my screen here, show you my screen. So here, go to his YouTube channel and watch his video after mine. That's joint venture. He's not my enemy. He's not even my competitor. We ain't all in this thing together. Every time I feature a Sirwalterj Jones or video on my website, I always let you know. Yeah, sure do, Amber. She sure do. She lets me know. All right? That's important. Drop your sources. Drop your sources. Two or more businesses work together, reach a common goal with the same vision and integrity. Yes. Okay? And sometimes we call it affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, all right? So if you want some people making money off of other people's products. So I got my book, The 4 Women That Men Desire. Y'all know my book by now, okay? And at the website, there will be an offer for people who can sell the books themselves, and then they get a cut of selling the books. That's affiliate marketing. Okay, and they may be authors themselves. So if you want to start off in a business and you don't have a website, you don't have you don't have a funnel, all right, you're not a part of Kajabi or ClickFunnels or all these other little places, and you don't have a Skillshare account, you don't have a Udemy account, you're not teaching, you just want to start off and you're still in the process of writing your book, but you want to make some money while doing this, then you go into affiliate marketing. All right, this show is sponsored by Webull or Robinhood if it's a financial show, okay, or Acorn. All right, why? They didn't call me and say promote my product. I could just go to their website and then become an affiliate marketer of their product, and then put a link at the bottom, and then there you go, and then they will pay me a percentage because you went to the special link that they gave me. So if you go through my link, then not only are they making money, I'm making money too as you build up. You see what I'm saying? And that's how it works. So praise your competitor and you'll be okay. Okay? That's it for me. Yes, because it shows that we can relate. It shows that we can relate. That's it, good grace. Okay? I hope this show helped you understand the importance of building up your branding, okay, for 2020. How to build up your brand. You do this now, and trust me, in a short period of time, you'll look back and say, thank you. I see a change already. What's the homework assignment? Well, the homework assignment, that's a good one. The homework assignment, first of all, is to play this video back, Corey, because you came late. Okay. Rewind the video, number one. Number two, write these down. Number two, write them down, please. Let me find out what they are. Okay. Speaking third persons. Next, be consistent. Okay. That's B. C, know everything about your brand and your industry. D, don't oversaturate yourself. E, do not change the ingredient. F, always be awesome. Be awesome consistently. All right. Be personable. And everybody is important. G, others will protect your brand. Okay. H, be transparent. I, expose the enemy. Right. J, praise your competition. You understand? Now, in my brand, what would be the enemy of my brand? As a Bible teacher, the enemy of my brand is Satan and evil. You understand? So I expose Satan. I expose evil works by teaching the gospel of Jesus Christ. You understand? So I don't preach every show I come up. Notice I don't do a whole lot of preaching on hell. Now, hell is in my repertoire somewhere in there, but I mostly preach about the grace of God and the goodness, all right, and how he can heal you. You understand? I do that. Why? Because even though Jesus preached on hell as well, he gave two commandments to the children. They asked him the question. He says the first commandment is the great one. Pay attention to that. Love your Lord your God with all your heart and all your mind. He says, and I'm going to give you a new one, a second one. And what was the second one? It wasn't about hell. The second one was love your neighbor as you love yourself, and then they'll all know that you're my disciple. He says all of the commandments is built on that too. Where's hell in there? Where's hell in there? So what happens? If you follow those two commandments, you have defeated the enemy. Expose the enemy. It's simple arithmetic. Some of you may not understand that. I don't care. Yeah, that's wisdom right there. Expose your problems. Yes. So your problems can be. Yes, that's it. That's it. All right, gotta go, y'all. I appreciate it. Hey, if you're on YouTube, take your your let's see, your third person thumb. There it is, and smash the like button and turn it aqua velvet. Okay, and the people who got the thumbs down, well, they speak in the fourth person. They got mental issues. You pray for them. Okay, blessed to you, Corey. Thank you, sir. That should be the enemy of every Christian's brand, because your brand can't stand without you. Gotta go. Naked Clock Keeper, you've been gracious. You've been gracious. If you're on YouTube, Facebook, hit the share button. There's about a few of y'all left. It's an afternoon and y'all trying to get off work. Just hit the replay button. Bye-bye.